to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards. Little oracle card for the counterparts, please. Little oracle card for masculine. Moon energy. Moon speaks to hidden aspects, things that are underneath the surface, not quite brought to the forefront, you know. For mutual energy, we have High Priestess of Air, following intuitive thoughts, following, you know, as far as logic, communication, balance, right? And then for feminine, we have Summon, drawing someone in, bringing someone in, calling in something, yeah, a wish. All right, let's talk about it. Alright, masculine, let's talk about it. How are we feeling today? Alright, masculine, how are we feeling today? I have the Ten of Baskets, which is the Ten of Cups, and the Big House, which is the Tower. I feel like it's a shocking surprise or an epiphany surrounding what his emotional fulfillment is. His idea about emotional fulfillment, his ideas about family and togetherness, right? It's being crumbled. It's like he's striking out on his own. Him wanting to strike out on his own. See, what else, masculine? Yeah, taking control. Emperor. Spending time alone, going within, doing introspection. It's something about the feelings that are underneath the surface that's in the spotlight here. Gaining some type of control, taking ownership, leadership about his own wisdom, his own understanding, his own knowledge. Thinking about the past and trying to reconcile it, trying to make it balance out by making the effort, offering a hand. Why can't I shift these cards? Looking at things from a different perspective, getting downloads, getting messages. Let's see, what else, masculine? Magician, manifesting. Trying to manifest and take care of other people, trying to take care of others, offering a helping hand. Looking at things from a different perspective. to move forward. Let's see, what else? Yeah, move forward with action. But then there's some type of conflict. Getting information. Trying to understand and learn something. Learn how to balance things out and shift the energy. Let's see. Okay. The manifestation with the daughter of corn. Daughter of corn would be what? The page? Let's see. Because I want to say the daughter would be the page, the son would be the knight in this deck, if I can remember correctly. But then we know no. Yeah, the daughter. Okay. So the daughters are the pages, the son is the knight. Trying to manifest a stable, humble beginning. Beginning stage of growth and nurturing and expansion. Looking at things from a different perspective on how, just trying to observe, get information on how to move forward and take action to begin a new adventure. But there is some type of conflict in doing so. Okay. I'm sorry I had to put that together. Sometimes they don't make it easy on me. Alright. For feminine, summer, let's talk about it. How we're feeling. Mother of baskets, opening up emotionally, reaching out emotionally. Sorry. Yep. Trying to reach out, trying to have a new beginning in love, follow intuition to pour into oneself, reaching out emotionally to have a new beginning in love. Okay? Because she's gained some type of truth and clarity. Okay, wait a minute. Nine of Sticks, overcoming challenges, persevering, moving forward, wounded warrior, but still willing to stand up and fight that fight, and doing it in a patient, tempered manner, a cool, calm, collected, free-flowing manner, right? Okay. Let's try that again. Alright, feminine. Alright, feminine. How are we feeling today? Garden, new world, new cycle. And that came out again, so. With a new strategy, wanting to start a new cycle with a new strategy, new plan, new motives. It's the idea of having that new beginning, but I plan to do things differently this time. Yeah, daydreaming about holding on to the connection. Nervous, but still wanting that success and victory. Wanting to overcome heartbreak by taking care of herself, setting boundaries, being logical, cutting out any burdens, wanting to collaborate but stuck in her head, mental conflict, wanting to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve, emotions that no longer serve, have truth and clarity, understanding, about being patient for long-term success. It's like she understands what she's trying to bring in at this point. Alright, feminine, what else? Fresh start, new beginning, seeing things from a higher perspective. Okay? Yeah. Disappointed, needed some type of balance from the past. Let's see. Okay. It's like fresh start, new beginning, committed to turning things around, having that new beginning and reconciliation, right? And reciprocity. So it's like she's trying to draw it in. She's ready for that new beginning, getting started, opening up emotionally, willing to overcome some challenges by being patient. She has new ideas, new strategies in order to commit, in order to bring things back together, or even just have emotional harmony, just come back together on an emotional level, right? And that's just for herself. It doesn't always have to equate for masculine or the connection. It could be just for herself, because the Ace of Basket is self-love, self-care. The Mother of Basket is the Queen of Cups. She's opening up emotionally. She's reaching her hand out to extend and offer out love, right? But this here, the Nine of Sticks, she's been through some things. She's hurt. She has her protection. She has her faith. She's guarded. She's been through some things. She's stumbled and got back up and ready to keep going if it's necessary. The Father Sims, again, with the Temperance card, that goes back to keeping the balance, keeping the flow of energy. It's like an understanding of flow, right? But then we see from a higher perspective, about reconciliation and how to turn things around. It's just, at this point, she's just trying to break it in. Alright, High Priestess of Air. Taking a leap of faith. Different mindset. Towards coming together, having union, laying a firm foundation. Coming together in a balanced and equal manner. Yep, you've learned, you've observed, in a more grounded sense, you've collected information. Ready to take action. Yep, because it goes from the Son of Coins, Son of Knives, Son of Sticks, Father of Sticks, Mother of Sticks, which tells me there's an escalation and a balance between where we are on an action taking level, but there is some confusion, some daydreams, illusions that's still holding back the reciprocity. So let's take a look. Let's see. It's like you're in your mind. You want to take action. You're wanting to take a leap of faith and lay a foundation. Let's try that again. Too many. All right. High Priestess of Fire for mutual energy. The Big Queen, growth and expansion, nurturing, loving, caring, embodiment of all feminine energy. Let's see. What else? Daughter of Basket. Growing on an emotional plane. Like, emotions are growing. There is emotional investment. Emotions that are growing, emotions that are being carried. And there's being work done on that. There's work, effort, attention being paid to it. Let's see what else. Healing. Both are thinking about taking a leap of faith, about coming back together, growing, expansion of emotion, healing, the connection, hoping to make a choice in love. Wanting a passionate new beginning, new creation. Let's see what else. Yeah, trying to bring in what you want. And what else? Okay, so it's like the transformation is almost complete, but it wanted to turn upside down, but it still came out sideways. So I feel like there's a transformation still taking place in the middle of that shift, right? But let's see. Yeah, it's like you're still going after your own desires, going after what you want. Still in the middle of a transformation, so it's like you guys are more on a emotional emotionally independent trip. But yeah, in order to gain your stability, working on your finances. Having control, having some type of control, like the material, mastering the material world has some type of hold on you guys, or you're keeping your boundaries, you're standing your ground, you're working on your independence, and actually missing the opportunity while you're in this healing, resting period. But then there's deep hidden emotions about wanting to take action and begin a new journey, but you still are collecting information and being disciplined and holding those emotions back when you actually want to have those beginnings of emotions, have that initiation of emotions, but you're following your intuition to maintain balance and wait. There's some type of conflicts doing that. It's hard to do it. But you're getting some type of enlightenment about truth and clarity by walking away from your emotions. Because there is mental conflict and mental stagnation that needs to be worked on, built on, and it's actually burdening you guys and causing painful endings. So it's the idea of knowing that what I have going on internally or in a mental space can actually cause more damage than good. There's still a transformation at play. There's still a shift. But again, you guys are moving towards wanting to take that leap of faith and actually build. Some days I see And some days I see progress, and then some days we actually revert back to, oh, but this is still an issue. Oh, but this mindset is still an issue. Oh, I'm having conflict with understanding this. It's a combination of, I can keep moving forward, but this. And then these things are blockages. These things are things that have control over our mindsets and the actions that we take. So if your mind isn't in a certain particular place, your actions won't ever get there, because if you do, your mind's going to sabotage those actions in some type of way. Or if the emotions aren't there, the emotions block some of the actions that you're trying to take because you're too scared, or you're too nervous, or whatever the case may be, to take those actions, Let's talk about internal. Alright, masculine. What's going on the inside? Let's talk about it. Clarify the Ten of Cups. King of Wands, wanting to go after it. What else? Yep, doesn't want to wait. Impatient. Well, what's the Tower? Tower, wanting reconciliation, wanting to come back together, wanting harmony. Okay, the Tower is that he's stuck in his head about it. Maybe trying to figure out how to bring it back together. Yeah, for a new beginning. An offering of love, an opening of love and emotion. Trying to figure out how to initiate it. Clarify the Emperor, the John Horse. Yep, trying to take direction, trying to choose a direction. What else? Trying to figure out how to move on to calmer waters, because he feels left out in the cold, feel abandoned. Also the Hermit, looking at things from a different perspective, trying to become enlightened, a different mindset, trying to gain some type of mental clarity. Okay, what's the Magician? Trying to manifest, because he's made a judgment call. It's a judgment call. So hold on. Okay. He's trying to manifest. He's made a judgment to hold back while he emotionally matures and overcome some challenges so he can move forward to union. He still has some toxic ways he needs to actually cut out, be a little bit more disciplined on. He's trying to overcome those challenges to get to union, to gain stability, to understand kind of what got him here and what actually does emotionally fulfill him and what doesn't. Because it's like, I don't know how to get this back together. I'm trying to gain control. I'm trying to choose the path of moving away from any mental conflict, any sabotaging egoic ways. I don't know how to do it. I'm kind of stuck in my head. I have these feelings, but I'm stuck in my head. And I want to go after something. I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want to hold back, but until my emotions mature, I have to. Daughter of Coins. Yeah, waiting to go after what he wants, being patient, waiting for maturity for one, a return on investment two, and waiting for things to grow in a more fruitful manner in order to bring it in, right? Nurturing, caring, taking care of himself, taking care of what needs to be taken care of. Yep. Wanting a fresh start, new beginning, actually ascending. What's the hangman? The Gula Jack. Yep, missing the opportunity. Not accepting what's being put in front of them. Because there's a lot of options and choices. Emotional confusion. Maybe even daydreaming about the opportunities or what the possibilities are. Seeing things from those different aspects, right? One more for the hangman. Okay, two. Yep. Because he's weighing options and unable to make a decision. It's still... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. I don't know. There's a lot of conflict going on. But again, it's still him understanding one thing and processing the rest. Because it's like, I understand. I want to take action. And I don't want to wait anymore. So I'm going to have to move away from this mental conflict. I want to reconcile. I want to do things, and I want to bring this in. However, I got to wait until my emotions mature, until my feelings catch up. And I'm no longer having conflict. I'm having conflict trying to move forward. Because I'm stuck in my head, I'm guarded, I'm defensive, and I need to put an end to that guarded defensive energy in order to get things moving forward, right? I'm disappointed for sure. Definitely disappointed for sure. Clarify the chariot, the road bill. Yeah, moving forward. You're doing some inner work, masculine, and I see you. I see you, what you're working on. You're going within, doing the inner work, gaining internal wisdom, doing introspection. You're actually growing. You're growing, you're nurturing yourself, you're expanding. Let's clarify the Daughter of Sticks. Yeah, you want to come rushing in, but you feel this Ten of Cups closing it out with the same card we began with. But you're being so disciplined. You're being detached. You're being analytical. You're being more mental than anything. But I know what you feel. I feel what you feel. And it's, I wanna come charging in. I wanna go take action. And it's like, I don't have the expectation to accomplish what I want to accomplish. Which I feel is part of the Tower moment. But you want it. You know what you want. You know that you do want it. Alright, masculine. Clarify Mother of Baskets. Trying to reach out emotionally. You feeling like you're carrying a burden. What else, feminine? And you want to balance things out. You want to reciprocate. You want to give equally. You want to shift that. You want to balance that heavy load out, feminine. Ace of Baskets. Yep, you want to put an end to things. You want to surrender. You want to give up. heal. You want to lay down those burdens, lay down those mentally tiring and burdening thoughts, and heal. You want to bring it in. Clarify the 9 of Sticks. Bear with me. We'll get it. 9 of Sticks. Being disciplined, being cold, detached. There it goes again. It's like you want to reach out and have that new beginning in love. Yeah, you're strategizing. You're being analytical. 9 of Wands, you're trying to overcome those challenges by being a little bit more logical in mindset, which goes back to the High Priestess of Air, which is your sword suit here. Same energy for masculine here, being stuck in the head, wanting union, wanting to take that leap of faith, wanting to grow and expand in emotions, heal the connection. It's like that's where you guys are mutually today. However, we still have analyzing, mental blockages, unsure. He's definitely made a judgment call to hold back until he emotionally matures, for sure. He's waiting to go after what he wants. He's balancing out the actions that he takes between masculine and feminine. The masculine part doesn't want to wait. The feminine part is asking him to wait to bring it in, right? On this side here, feminine is carrying a heavy burden, wanting to balance it out, wanting to surrender the thoughts and things that cause stress, anxiety, backstab, betrayal, pain, worry, all of that stuff, and wanting to heal from it. But there's still an analytical part that's making her work behind the scenes. So what's the Temperance card? Trying to temper things out because there's still heartbreak. There's still pain surrounding this connection. Yeah. What's the World? Feeling nostalgia, missing someone, wanting to get a new cycle started. I think feminine's wanting another go around because whatever she's carrying has probably become too heavy and she's just wanting to lay it down. The new cycle is, hey, I miss you. Let's go ahead. Let me reach out on an emotional level because I do feel her emotions are coming to the surface. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords. Mental conflict. Okay, so she's having trouble gaining clarity, understanding. And that may be a part of why she's feeling burdened and weighed down. She's wanting to draw something in to gain her mental clarity. What's the Ace of Coins? Fresh start, new beginning, wanting things to get moving. What's the Hierophant? Seeing things from a higher understanding, consulting a higher source. I think she's wanting to begin this new journey, wanting to get started. This could be just a spark of hope or optimism, seeing things from a bigger picture and wanting to build on that. That's too many. Clarify the 3 of Baskets. Yeah, wanting to reconcile, but things have not changed, feminine. This may be just a moment of weakness, I feel. Yeah. And there's things that you don't know. Coraline, turning things around. Feeling left out in the cold. Feeling abandoned. Needing to gain stability. I feel like you're trying to gain your stability by taking a premature action. Feminine, I don't suggest to do so. get a bit of ego, self-sabotage energy behind that. I understand that there's still heartache and still pain. I suggest in this circumstance to direct that towards self. Have a sense of creation for yourself. Find another hobby. Work on finances. But the underlying energies for you to take a leap of faith and find your strength, find your willpower, find your courage, gain a little bit more information, temper yourself out before you try and get a new cycle started, because it's going to end in disappointment. Stand your ground in this connection. And that's what it's saying underneath the deck. So don't try and offset some of the burdens or feeling that heaviness by coming back together. And that's where the Three of Cups is coming from, because things haven't changed. There's a lot you don't know. There's secrets, there's burdens. You feel like being abandoned and wanting to get started on something new to grow is going to change that, but it's not. Only if you work on your finances, only if you work on yourself, only if you gain your own mental, financial, and everything, emotional stability on your own. And that's if I'm looking at that right. But hey, these are for entertainment purposes, not actual life. You can decide on your own free will. Clarify the free man. Yep. Taking a leap of faith, wanting union. That's what you guys are both feeling. That's the energy, right? You want to balance things out. As far as having that foundation internally, you guys have walked away emotionally. One more for the Four of Wands. Laying that foundation, walking away, created that tower moment in order for you guys to heal, go into a resting period. What's the Big Queen? Going back, repetitive message again. Collect more information, have courage, strength, willpower to hold yourself back, and take that leap of faith. The leap of faith is to hold back. The leap of faith is to be strong and heal. Because again, the more we hold ourselves back in a healing, holding pattern, the better off we'll be in the future. If, let's just say, how many people have been in a relationship and then jumped into another one? How well did that work out? And if you would have waited, would that relationship have worked or lasted? Or if, you were hurt and you immediately addressed it with a partner, how well did that work out? And versus when you actually kept quiet and waited and healed and then spoke about it, how well did that work out? Was it greater later, or was the immediate gratification something that worked out better in the long run? Because we like to we like to move fast here, but it's saying self-love, self-care for me will lead to fulfillment in this connection. Self-love, self-care, emotional independence at this time will guide you to this connection. And if you look at it, you got the Nine of Cups plus the Ace. What is that? The Ten of Cups. Let's keep moving. Daughter of Baskets. Daughter of Baskets. Yeah. Emotionally growing. Carrying those emotions will lead to success and victory. It's a slow motion. It's a slow movement. It's a slow growth. It's a slow and steady pace. But it's saying move slow because it will lead to success. Healing. You're trying to gain control over your anxieties at this time. You're trying to put things together in a more mature manner. You're trying to take ownership of that. Clarify the Lovers supporting card. Choice and love, huh? It's like you're trying to level up. You're trying to ascend past those disappointments and regrets in this connection. And it's a process. Pentacles are the ones that take the most time to grow and develop. Emotions can come and be knocked over and walked away from. Thoughts can be, sat upon and blocked and cleared and cut through and all kind of other things as we address them in tarot. But the one thing for sure is Pentacles. Pentacles are the grounded energy, and they ascend or descend as far as time, as far as effort, as far as stability, right? The new beginning, you're needing to overcome, and you need to do it on your own in a more emotionally selfish way. Let's see, Mother of Sticks. Oh, wow. Yep. Going after your desires. You're needing to overcome your the devil. You guys are trying to overcome that. You're going after what you want. However, you need to overcome any codependency, any negative actions, any toxic traits, any controlling behaviors, any sabotaging energies. And that's a repeat message. Clarify the death. Transformation. Yeah, you're in a transformation period, and you're shifting into a new cycle. Again, to gain that long-term success and stability. What's the Nine of Cups? Growth and expansion. Nurturing yourself. Oh, two more. Being patient. Protecting your energy. Standing your ground. Setting boundaries. And that's all we're saying. So you can build emotionally, building towards taking care of yourself, building towards your own success and stability, because you have to see things from a higher perspective. You have to gain that on your own, independently. Nine of Pentacles. Again, repeat message. Romance angels. Alright, for masculine. And I think that is actually some mature energy here that I'm seeing for masculine. Knowing that he's still juggling things, knowing he still has mental blockages, knowing that he would like to grow on an emotional level and actually mature is actually the best thing that I've seen in this reading today. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And I feel like that's him trying to wait, be patient, stop and smelling the roses, observing what's going on. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Again, that goes back to respecting oneself, spending time alone, being in hermit mode. We got hermit internally and externally. So he's not connecting. He's being more reclusive into himself. As far as one, holding back. Hangman internally, externally. Hermit internally, externally. Eight of Swords, mentally stuck. Two of Swords, mentally blocked. Two of Pentacles, juggling ideas around. Two of Swords, not sure of direction. Not sure how to move forward and which way to go. So he's holding back until he can emotionally mature. He doesn't know what to do on an emotional level, so he's needing to process that. So that's him loving himself first. Keep an open mind. Soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So that's him. And I would say doing the introspection, maybe trying to tap in and find some kind of wisdom there. Trying to keep an open mind, which goes back for me the two of Swords, which is closed off. Eight of Swords, rounded round, cyclical thoughts, and then the Hangman, internally and externally, not making any moves, trying to look at things from different aspects, different angles, and trying to be flexible in thought. So that goes back to what he is actually doing. Let's see here. Mutual energy. That's too many. Mutual energy. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And I would say overcoming obsession here, because that's a strong desire, right? I'm trying to overcome that strong magnetic attraction. Collect more information, have willpower, take that leap of faith. Actually have the courage to do so. Hold back. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, you know exactly what you've been looking at, which is why you had to walk away. Brought things crumbling down and sent you guys into a healing pattern in order to build that foundation, in order to balance things out. You can only have the foundation when you balance yourself out. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yep. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, feminine. There's still heartbreak surrounding it, and you need to surrender and just go into that healing, more healing. Release your eggs. Time to clear your energy. Yes, clear that heartbreak up out of there for a minute. One more. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious path and upbringing. Your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And it says someone's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So it's like, things have not changed, okay? And you're having trouble gaining that clarity because things have not cleared out for you. Things have not been seen from a higher perspective. You're trying to tap into that, but you're willing to take an immature action. I say a premature action before it's ready. There is hope and optimism, but I would say don't, just because you want that fresh start, new beginning, is things moving rapidly or opening up communication going to solve the lack of transformation? No. So again, tap into it, see it from a bigger picture. Let's get some clarifiers behind these. And that's only because I'm seeing what's trying to be done. And we don't have to do it. We don't have to take any actions at this point. 1, that's control. 2, that's ego. 3, that is deceptive. Things haven't changed. How much time has it been? Okay. That's for some, not all. Even if it's a thought that came up, right? Attraction. to a privileged lady. I feel like that could be going for both attraction to feminine or privileged lady, or attraction to himself having privilege, or being, having that set of privilege for himself to just enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy where you're at. Love yourself first. Unexpected income. Yeah. I feel like if we invest in ourselves, things will change. Keep an open mind. Yeah, sudden wealth. There'll be a sudden wealth if you keep your mind set. Things will become more clear. You will get an understanding, chemistry, great fortune. Yes. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Make a logical judgment. Make a judgment on that. This could be the one you're on a journey with. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Two. Mature woman in occupation. Let's try that again. Soulmate, pathway. That's what you're on the path for. And the mature woman is your maturity may need to be worked on a little bit more. Says mature woman in occupation, so mature woman needs work. It's working, effort, occupation, what you're designed to do, right? What role you're playing. You're supposed to play the role of the mature woman at this time. Release your ex. Time to come to clear your energy. And that's away from the community, those around you. Disconnect. Put an end to some things and heal. It's leaving you in a poverty mindset. A lack thereof mindset. Religious factor. Your love life is being influenced by religious upbringing, spiritual path. The lovers, part of this connection, which is actually leaving you in despair. But again, you still have heartbreak surrounding the relationship, the connection, the emotional connection. So, we gotta work on that. Let's get some outgoing messages. And that, again, keep in mind this is just the energy. Just the energy. And that goes back to lack mentality, feeling like you don't have enough, feeling like you're at this pace level. There's potential for growth, but you're still at this lower level. It's like you want to turn things around with the wheel here. There's a lack there of change because there's some hidden aspects. The Five of Pentacles, abandoned, left out in the cold, not enough. Page energy. Let's get outgoing messages from masculine. I'm sorry. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you. Nostalgia, making new memories. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing it out. Self-indulgent, focus on self-worth. Time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And that goes back to everything that we already said for masculine right now. Pouring into himself, making healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. And that's all I'm saying. Masculine's pouring into himself, feminine, you should do the same. Twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting hesitation. Let's see. Keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand, hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. And that's the risk that you guys are doing. You're taking a risk. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. And that goes back to changing your mindset, healing, bringing things down, walking away from things that does not serve. Tear down those old foundations and actually heal in order to lay that foundation. The laying of the foundation requires that balance, requires that justice, that equality, right? It says right here, duality. Let's see. The feminine. Oh crap. Yep. Alright, feminine says lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. I do feel like there's a transformation taking place. It is not done. We got stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking, and attack. Now, that goes back to feminine wanting to also cut out some deception here. What is this? This is what? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, trying to strategize how to cut out, deceptive behavior as well, but also being logical, being strategic, trying to figure out how to overcome some things, certain mindsets, but she does feel betrayed. She does feel heartbreak. She does feel pain. 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. You get what I'm saying? But then we got the 5 of Swords as well, which you're getting clarity about. You're getting understanding about. You're trying to make sense of everything, right? Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. That's the Mother of Cups and the Ace of Baskets, but you're trying to balance out those burdens as well. Before that happens, you want to definitely heal, okay? Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. That could go for the 3 of Cups, maybe wanting to have fun, feeling like things haven't changed, things are still hidden. It's just a mindset. It's just a mindset. Then we got paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So it's like you do want to turn things around. You do want reconciliation. You do want that, but you want to bring it in. You're trying to bring it in, but it's like you're not going to. Feminine, and I'll be honest with that, it's because, again, the transformation hasn't been completed. So, from where I'm sitting, we're moving, we're doing things from a good space. I would like to see feminine come out of this energy and actually shift it back to a more positive, empowered place, but energy shifts from day to day, but keep a positive mindset. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.